and hello to Richmond for 35 drivers to take on 18 laps here at Richmond. Like I said, 35 drivers gonna take on this quarter mile track here, as it should be a good one, as it was very easy for everybody in practice and qualifying, and there was no wrecks, all clean, and 35 drivers in this race that were ready, as Bubba Wallace qualified on pole. He was fast so far in practice and should be strong. But here, so we look over here, I can see Alex Bowman, Eric Jones, Kevin Harvick, and Martin Truex, 4 drivers that failed pre-race inspections, as they're all 3 different manufacturers, as Sammy Smith is joining part-time this weekend for Joe Gibbs Racing. And now let's get to the drivers to watch for. Austin Dillon should be strong. He was very strong in practice, so he should be strong. Brad Keselowski, he should be strong as well. He qualified 5th, but and then Ryan Blaney, he's struggling so far this season, has not got many points. Christopher Bell, he's starting in the 12th position. And then Ty Gibbs not had the best start of this season, so he needs to rebound this race. But Harrison Burton, same with him. He hasn't had a great season so far, but now, as you can see, Sammy Smith there, starting towards the back, did not have a good qualifying run. But now let's get the command for the drivers to roll off. As they're rolling off now, let's get to your starting lineup. In row 1, it's Bubba Wallace and Austin Dillon. And then in row 2, it's Kyle Busch and Christopher Buescher. In row 3, it's Brad Keselowski and Ross Chastain. And in row 4, Ryan Blaney's alongside Daniel Suarez. And then rounding out our top 10 in row 5, Hendrick teammates Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott. Then William Byron, their other teammate, starting in the 11th position alongside Christopher Bell. Row 7, it's Tyler Reddick and Austin Cindric. Then in row 8, it's Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano. Then in row number 9, it's Ty Gibbs and Ryan Preece. And then in row 10, it's Justin Haley and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is one of the 3 people without points this season so far. But in row 11, it's Todd Gilliland and Harrison Burton. And then in row 12, it's Michael McDowell and Chase Briscoe. Then in row 13, it's Noah Gragson and A.J. Allmendinger, your Daytona 500 winner. Row 14, it's Corey LaJoie and Eric Almirola. Then in row 15, it's Cody Ware and Sammy Smith, part-time driver this weekend. Then in row 16, it's Ty Dillon and Alex Bowman. Row 17, it is Eric Jones and Kevin Harvick. And then rounding out your field, it's Martin Truex Jr., who also was one of the 4 who failed pre-race inspections. Now your race analysis. It's 18 laps, race 4 of the season so far. Bubba Wallace is on pole. Now let's check your point standings. I've made a change, so where everybody's gonna get points this race. So there's no people with no points, as there's been 3 drivers without points so far. But A.J. Allmendinger, Tyler Reddick, and Alex Bowman are all locked in so far. And Todd Gilliland, Ty Dillon, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. are those people without points. But now, getting ready to get the green flag now. They're coming off a 3 and 4. And we're racing at Richmond. Green flags in the air. Down into turn number 1, Bubba Wallace clears Austin Dillon. Now here comes Kyle Busch. Now, as we already have trouble, Bubba Wallace goes around on the front straightaway. Have a caution already on the track. Let's check a replay here. Looks like he got into the wall, came down on Kyle Busch, and then he just spun him. Let's check. He just spun. And now let's check another angle here. Yeah, he just got into the wall and sent him into Kyle Busch, which just got him this spin on the front straightaway as he is getting his repairs, but now ready to go back green flag racing. Now Austin Dillon leads them now into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to clear Kyle Busch. Here comes Chris Buescher now to the inside of Kyle Busch. They're side by side. He's going to clear him back for the second position. It's Austin Dillon now a half car length lead over Chris Buescher in the second position. Now Austin Dillon now this falling in line, 2 car length lead now for him as he is just sitting in his spot, that's getting comfortable. As here comes Kyle Busch to the inside of Chris Buescher. He's going to take the second position from him. You can see Ricky Stenhouse Jr. making him get noticed in the top 10. Let's go on board with Austin Dillon now. So you can see him going in turn number 1 and 2, coming off of 2. And now he comes off at 3 and 4. And he is going to get to the lap 10 mark halfway. And now Chase Elliott making... we got a caution. We're wrecking on the front straightaway. In the same spot Bubba Wallace wrecked. 3 cars involved in this wreck. Noah Gragson, Ryan Preece, and Martin Truex. Martin Truex, don't know what he was doing. He just went right into Noah Gragson and Ryan Preece to try and avoid them, but it did not work. But as you can see that, this got into the wall, which collected. Ryan Preece was an innocent bystander that this got hit on the inside, but you can see all of those cars getting taken off on the tow truck now, as we're going to have pit stops now. And Austin Dillon's going to lead them in. Chris Buescher first into his stall. Now is Kyle Busch there. Kyle Larson coming in now. So they're off the race off pit road. Kyle Busch having trouble on pit road. He cannot get the left front tire off in time. That's going to make him lose a bunch of positions. Now, but here we go. Ready to go back green. Here we go. Great restart from Austin Dillon. Now he's going to clear them into turn number 1. Ross Chastain gets a position on Chris Buescher. He's running the second position. Looking to gain. Kyle Busch goes around. You could see he had problems on pit road. And let's take a look at the replay here as what happened. You can see now he's getting back on the tow truck. Michael McDowell turned him, as you could remember from Chicago. Michael McDowell got turned by Kyle Busch on the front straightaway, which was a heavy hit. Yeah, he just got into him. We just used him up. Tyler Reddick did not give him much room, but restart back underway now as Chris Buescher gets to the lead now, 2 to go. Here comes Kyle Larson to second. Now Austin Dillon goes first to third in 1 lap. Now here comes Chris Buescher coming on the backstretch for the final time off of 3 and 4. He's going to win at Richmond and lock himself into the playoffs. Now he's going to burn it down onto the front straightaway as he wins it. Let's check your race results. Chris Buescher won, as you could see there. And Bubba Wallace finished 12th after wrecking on the first lap. And Kyle Busch DNF'd from the race. 4 DNFs on the race. Kyle Busch, Noah Gragson, Martin Truex, and Ryan Preece did not finish this race. But Bubba Wallace started on pole strong. Looked strong at the start of the first lap, and then he just got into the wall and the spun. And Kyle Larson almost got the win, but Austin Dillon, he dominated all race long and did not get the victory. And Kyle Larson, like I said, he could have won this race, but if he was the faster car. But Ricky Stenhouse Jr. getting a good finish. Now let's check your points standings. 4 drivers locked into the playoffs: Tyler Reddick, AJ Allmendinger, Alex Bowman, Christopher Buescher. As you can see, Christopher Bell leading the playoffs, leading the point standings with 127 for the people that have not won. But as you can see now, no people with no points now. So that was a change that I've made. But now, it was a good race. 4 cars did not finish. Sammy Smith had a decent run, did not finish too well. Finished in the 31st position, but he's new to the Cup Series, so. But you can see all the cars that did finish. You can see your Daytona 500 winner, AJ Allmendinger, towards the back, kind of, the top 20-ish. You can see there. But that's going to do it for you guys. See you at Homestead next week.